you, Manuel. Chuck, what do you think? What are you hearing is the biggest challenge for small business owners?
Yeah, I see this through a lens that is slightly different, and I have the advantage that at Columbia I teach very, very smart engineers, and there's no question they are brilliant. But what many of those who end up starting a business, and I see that whether it's Latino or whether it's in Asia, it doesn't matter where it is, they start their business with a great deal of idealism and enthusiasm. They also start it with a great deal of endurance because they're at the bottom of the race or at the start of the race, and they feel that they've got a whole lot of runway. What typically happens, though, is as the reality of the hardest thing about the business, which is not the engineering and it's not the app, it's dealing with the people and dealing with the conflict of the people that ultimately is a cause of why they run out of the idealism, of how they run out of the endurance, and before you know it, they die on the vine. So what I would recommend is, or I have the advantage of dealing with some very big, successful companies. And when I deal with the small companies, there are 3 lessons that I talk about to the small ones. What the really good big ones do is they pick CEOs that have 3 main characteristics. The first one, that one is an exceptional communicator. The second is that one is able to resolve conflicts easily among his or her colleagues. And the third, in 2019, why it's important, is they demonstrate empathetic communication, which is what Rosie talked about. I believe there is too much emphasis on the app, the product, and not enough emphasis on those 3 things. And I'll leave you with a philosophical comment from a Persian poet who in the 11th century said, "Yesterday I was clever and I tried to change the world. Today I am wise and I'm trying to change myself." My advice to the entrepreneurs, start focusing on changing yourself as it relates to the skills of communication, conflict resolution, and empathetic communication. Thank you.